Hand, eyes, mouth. The hands that made these drawings are, strictly speaking, not mine. I plucked them like gloves from the sidewalk after a thaw, figuring no one would claim them, and so far no one has. They fit. Well, maybe they're just a bit too large, stretched by their careless, possibly frostbitten owner. I keep looking at the faces they drew, imagining the eyes are more piercing, the mouth less rigid, so they might look out at the picture I'm in, tell me it's not as bad as I think, and how to make it better. The hallway, 1. Down the street from the hallway, scotch-taped to the door glass of a makeshift hairdresser's, a handwritten sign instructed, press button and wait for buzzard. Shelley didn't believe it. I took scissors and taffeta from her hands, hauled her to her feet, pulled her down the stairs and out, past the crack house and a sad park comforting its abused gazebo, past the regentrified gingerbread. The 30-something junior executive was slapping his car's shiny hood, trunk, flanks with a towel that plopped like a suicidal octopus on a carbon steel beach. Out of breath, we pressed the button. A minute's wait, and there slouched the buzzard. Annoyed we'd shortened his nap. Rude when we admitted we didn't want our haircut. 2. Tyrone brought me midnight snacks, obligingly lowering already low jeans. Doris befriended all who blessed with cigarettes. The English grad student fetched the paper in his Bengali wife's sari. Once at my place, with a telemarketer on the line, Francie yelled she was being strangled. 10 minutes later, a cop filled my doorway, took one look and, beg your pardon, petite, polite, very white, me. For Amelia, who took over our lease. Stand with Clementine, who means something to you, I'll never know what, above Fuller Street. Breathe the panoptic view of the Amtrak from Detroit to Chicago, thundering freight to Kalamazoo, tracks like handrails for the tiny who trace the banks of the Huron, that reclining Cleopatra, bejeweled by sun and security lights, under the guard of starving trees and gluttonous bushes. Strain your eyes for the floral shop masquerading as a church, the strip mall small as Monopoly. Admire the plastic Korean market and Hindu grocery. I bequeath you the finest landlord. Treat him gently. He's more fragile than he appears when he carves the air with gestures that resemble Tai Chi and laughs like he's choking on his own dry jokes. Treat him with respect when he pulls his face with his hands, hunches his shoulders and sighs on the lease. Be lenient with him. He won't mind if you take an extra week to drop your check in the lopsided box. I liked to think of it as dropping our kids at school. Be young and bright. While you regale your friends with the view, he's in that stuffy basement office, with its smell of lint from laundry vents and a refrigerator door hanging open as though the fridge has been smothered. Listen with interest, even if feigned, to reports of California grandkids who harbor no love for Taipei.
We arrived in Camden Town, we survived the bells. We bowed down to different Christs in search of different hells. He was taller than New York, I almost called him friend. I was short as memory that's just about to bend. Last night he broke through my sleep like a falling beam. Camden Town began to creep away from its own dream. I pressed my lips to his shores, blue and longed afresh. First the taste of cotton, then the scent of flesh. Camden Town is falling down, Camden Town is falling down, Camden Town is falling to the ground. First a sigh and then a moan flowed into my ears, like a wind that has been caged for 1,000 years. I turned on the bathroom light and started to roll a joint. I began to touch myself but thought, oh, what's the point? Camden Town is falling down, the dark is turning dim. My mouth that's painted like a clown has naught to say to him. I wonder what he whispered to the parish priest. How good it must have felt when confession ceased. Camden Town is falling down, Camden Town is falling down, Camden Town is falling to the ground.